Hello everybody and welcome to another radio program of The Meeting Point, in which we will be interviewing some teachers from our high school, IES Extremadura de Montijo, in order to know some details about their lives. Today we have the pleasure of interviewing Lucía, a history teacher who has been teaching here for 2 years, and we hope she still continues for many more.
Welcome, Lucía, and thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
I think it's time to introduce ourselves too.
That's it, Mulai. So where are Lucía?
Hi.
Anna? Hello, Mulai.
Hey there.
And I, Marta, from first of Bachillerato C.
Okay, question time. Are you ready, Lucía?
Yes, I am.
Why did you decide to study history?
Because I have always been interested in events from the past and other cultures. Furthermore, as I learned history, I began to understand human behavior in different situations, depending on the context in which they lived.
What did you want to study when you were a child?
When I was a child, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher because my aunt is a kindergarten teacher and I wanted to be like her.
What did you do when you finished your degree?
I finished my degree in 2013, then I studied for a master's degree to be a teacher. After that, I was preparing for public exams to be able to work as a teacher.
Did you ever do a trip with your friend of the university?
Yes, although we didn't have money, we worked during the summer holidays to be able to travel. We did the Interrail and we visited Paris, Berlin and Amsterdam. In our last year, we visited Tunis on our end of degree trip.
Would you like to go back to those times?
It depends. There were a few years in which I learned a lot. I had a great time, I met very important people in my life, and I was building my future. Although now I also like my life because I have a wonderful job and I continue studying things that interest me.
What do you want to do when you retire?
When I retire, I would like to continue traveling around the world because I like to know other countries, culture, history and tradition of different countries. Besides, I would like to read a lot and enjoy being with my family.
And do you like your job? Why?
I love my job because I love to work with teenagers explaining history. Furthermore, this job is not only about teaching a subject, but about helping your students with everything they need. And for that, you have to know them and understand what is happening in their lives.
What led you to become a history teacher?
When I was little, my parents bought an encyclopedia about history. I liked reading and writing fragments of the encyclopedia, especially those that talked about prehistory, ancient Egypt, and the arrival of the moon. Furthermore, I had a teacher who encouraged me and taught me so much that I finally decided to study history and dedicate myself to teaching.
What is your favorite historical period to teach and why?
Prehistory is especially interesting because it is a period in which our ancestors made key discoveries and developed skills that laid the foundation of the development of civilization. Prehistory art, such as cave painting and sculpture, offer us a unique window into the beliefs, culture, and daily life of ancient societies. On the other hand, the 20th century witnessed momentous changes and events that still have a profound impact on contemporary society. The variety of topics covered in this period, from world wars to liberation movements and technological advances, offer students a more complete understanding of the complexity and diversity of modern history.
Who do you think the teaching of history can contribute to today's society?
The teaching of history plays a crucial role in shaping today's society in several ways. Understanding of the past, history provides context for understanding current events and societal issues. Critical thinking and analysis. History education fosters critical thinking skills by encouraging students to analyze primary and secondary sources, evaluate different perspectives, and draw conclusions based on evidence. These skills are essential for navigating the vast amount of information available in the digital age and for making reasoned judgments about the world around us. Promotion of empathy and tolerance and prevention of past mistakes. Studying history allows society to learn from past mistakes and avoid repeating them in the future.
What is your opinion about the importance of preserving historical and cultural heritage in today's world?
History education helps preserve cultural heritage by teaching about the achievements, tradition, and contribution of different societies throughout time. Understanding and valuing cultural heritage are essential for maintaining cultural identity, promoting cultural exchange, and preventing the loss of important cultural knowledge and practice.
What did you before becoming a teacher?
I studied high school in the humanities itinerary. Next, I decided to study history at the University of Extremadura. I studied in Cáceres. After that, I did the master degree of teaching training. Last but not least, I started preparing myself for the public exams. When I passed, I did another master's degree, and finally, I took courses on education to be able to work as a teacher.
Do you have any other jobs besides being a teacher?
Yes. During my student year, I worked as a waitress, and one summer I worked in a children's camp.
How many years have you been a teacher?
I have been a teacher since 1819 to 6 years, 5 school years in total.
What do you like most about IES Extremadura?
What I like most about working at IES Extremadura is my colleagues and students. I think we form a big family in which we help each other, so we work better and feel very comfortable. Our students are very involved in the center's activities and are interested in being part of the family, which not only consists of studying but also of feeling like a community.
To conclude, what motivated you to be a teacher?
It's the same answer.
And that's all of today. They are listening. That's your attention, and of course, thank you, Lucía, for answering our question. We all hope you enjoyed today's program, and for all our listeners, be sure to tune into the next episode, The Meeting Point.
See you soon.